Yo, what up, my name is Derek, and today I'm going to show you guys how to improve your FPS in Fortnite. Now, this is the FPS boost pack that's going to be linked in the description. Download it, extract it to your desktop, and open it up. Once you have it open, go to your custom Windows 10 ISOs, and here you're going to see a custom ISOs that I've listed here. These are the websites or the GitHubs, GitLabs that you can go to. These will show you how to install it, where to get the ISO file. I also have a video on how to install it on my channel. This will be linked in the description. I have a bunch of links there, like their discords, how to down or where to download and whatever not. So install, by the way, all you have to do is go to Rufus, download the Rufus file that is right here. Then once you have the download, this is what it's going to look like once you open it up. Press on select right here. Select the ISO file that you installed. Partition scheme, make sure you know what this is. Go to disk management. You can check this by going to disk management, going to your removable hard drive or removable flash drive, go to properties on the left. Make sure you click on the disk 3 area, not right here. Click here, right click properties, and go to volume, and then make sure the partition style is set on MBR. Or make sure it's the same as the one that's set in Rufus. If it's GBT, do GBT, but MBR is what mine is, so that's what it is. Next thing, you can just press start here, let this go. It'll take a couple minutes depending on how big the ISO file is, and then it'll be looking like this. This is what it looked like. And I'll just restart your computer with that USB, and it'll install Windows just like you install Windows usually. Once you have installed that, you want to debloat your Windows. Now, if you use a custom Windows ISO, you don't have to display driver install. You don't have to uninstall your drivers because there's no drivers there. But if you aren't following that custom 10 ISO, which most of you probably aren't going to, but I recommend doing, you want to go to DDU, right click, run as administrator. Well, this is also recommended to open uh, in safe mode. It also closes like MSI Afterburner. Make sure you go prevent downloads of drivers right here, because when you install your drivers and then restart your computer, Windows will automatically do it. So just make sure this is on right here. Press close. Okay. Select your device, go to GPU, Nvidia, and then just press on clean and restart. This will clean your driver. It'll set up a system restore point for you, so you don't have to do it. So it'll clean it, and then you'll restart your computer. Be done. So once you have done that, you want to go to NV Slimmer, right click the NV Slimmer. Now you have to have a Windows ISO for this, or not Windows ISO. You have to have a NVIDIA driver. So I have 461.92 installed right here. So we're gonna click on this. It's gonna load it. Now I recommend getting 457.30 or 461.92. Just go here and then find the drivers. Once you have NV Slimmer and your ISO installed, open your NV Slimmer like I just did, and then it'll just load the driver package right here. Once you load it in, press on OK, press on apply here. This will also disable everything except physics, install core, and then core driver installer or display driver. Press on yes, and then press on yes to install driver. I'm not going to. Press on yes, go through the installer, and then you should be good. That'll install your drivers. Now, once you do that, go to your NVIDIA control panel and make sure you have just image settings with preview. Use the advanced 3D image settings. Make sure this set. It usually on default is doing this. Make sure it's set to this. Okay. Now I go to manage 3D settings. You're not going to look at this, so I'm just going to show you mine. I'm going to go slow so you can see them. I also have images in the folder if you want to just do that. Now, one setting you're not going to have is silk smoothness. Now, I have a registry right here that you can look at. This is what it looks like. You can go to this right now if you want to, or you just click on the reg file and do this. This is a silk smooth. This lowers your input lag or reduces stutters and stuff like that. So make sure it's set to off. Its default set to low. Make sure it's set to off. Okay. Oh, a couple other things too. In the video control panel, this might not affect you, but make sure your resolution is set on the PC, not Ultra HD PC, and then make sure it's on the best hertz. And then if you want to use digital vibrance, you can do that as well. Yeah, I have pictures here for you if you want to follow those instead of me talking. But next thing is programs. The first thing is set time resolution. Now there's a README file that shows you how to install this. So what you want to do is go up here on the top. You can type in CMD here, or what I recommend doing so that you don't, because you're probably going to delete this folder after you're done using it. Click this, copy it, go to your documents, and then paste it. I already have it pasted here. Now up here, you can go and type in CMD. Okay. Sorry about that. And then you just copy and paste this right here. Now, I already have it installed, so I'm not going to redo it, but you just want to paste it right here like that. You can see it's pasted. It says already in here. So to test this, go to services, down until you see set timer resolution right here. It should be on, or it should be there. It'll most likely not be running. I want to press on start and then make sure it's set on automatic. Now, if you have any errors, make sure it's run as administrator, your CMD. I think if you run it like here, it's usually not administrator. What it is. Sometimes it isn't, but I recommend just doing this as well. CMD and right clicking and running as administrator if you want to do it like that. Now to go here though, just type in CD space documents, and then I'll go to documents and then just paste that file in there again. And that's all you got to do for set timer resolution. Now go back to the folder, back to programs. Now there's an MSI utility mode that you want to run. Now what this is it enables MSI mode. Now if you have a 30 series card like the new ones, you don't have to do this because it's already enabled on your graphics cards. Go to your graphics card and then type it or click on the MSI mode. The priority doesn't do anything, so just do that, press apply, restart your computer, and then that should be applied. And the final couple tweaks is the Win32 priority separation tool or separation control. Set to 26, run that, and then make sure you also, I didn't mean to edit that. The final thing that's kind of important, there's a couple other things you want to do, like game mode, turn that on, make sure that's set on. You can also do a setting thing called graphic or hardware accelerated. Yep, do that, enable that too. Make sure that's set on. Actually, make sure you go to browse here as well. Go to your C drive, program files, Epic Games, FortniteGame, binary 164, and add all three of these. So we're just going to add all three of them, or all four of them, sorry. And then once you have them all added, go to properties, options, save, options, high performance, save, options, high performance, save, options, high performance, and save. Okay. Now, the final thing is to go back to that area, go back to C drive, program files, Epic Games, Fortnite Game, binary 164. Scroll down until you see the when shipping, properties, compatibility, and then disable full screen optimizations. Do that for every single one of these. Just make sure these are applying real quick. And just do that. This is going to be done for every game you play too, not just Fortnite. Fortnite, disable, Bop. And then after that, there's one final thing that I recommend doing like every week, and that is to go to do Windows R on your computer and open up this run file right here. Go percent app data percent. Click on the app data up here. Go to local. There's gonna be a Fortnite game right here. What I recommend doing is renaming this to like an X or something. Put in an X or a 1 or 2, whatever, something behind this, and then reopening your game. What this will do is it'll reset your your um your data for your Fortnite. So you have to re-go through all of the cutscenes, and you'll have to reset your settings back to normal. But let me tell you something. This does 100% will improve your FPS. I did this a couple weeks ago, and my FPS went up by like 40. But if you've had your game installed for like a year or half a year, or even a month, um, doing this will help you drastically. I recommend doing this like either once a month, or not once a month, a couple times a month, once a week, or whatever you want to do. But this is definitely what you should do every time you like need to. But that's pretty much it. So this will be linked in the description, like I said. But anyways, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe, and peace out.